Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing the full moon in Pisces, which is happening September 10th. Some sites I saw showed the 9th, so I'm sure obviously it just depends where you live. So you guys are going to have to look into that yourselves. So if you guys want to fast forward, go for it. I'm going to read you guys some things I thought were interesting about this moon because we have some other things going on in regards to the cosmos that are connected to the full moon in Pisces. So I feel like you guys should hear some of this stuff first. But if you guys want to move ahead with the reading, no probs. If you guys resonate with this crystal, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below to pile 1. Sorry for the background noise. It's my new tagline. And if you feel like this crystal resonates with you guys, feel free to click the link below to pile 2. Okay, so with that being said, full moon in Pisces, what can you guys expect from this energy? So right away, and I don't know if I've said this before, but it sounds familiar. I'm thinking of the movie title, Punch Drunk Love. I feel like that's the movie title. I don't know, with Adam Sandler. I've never seen the movie, but it just wouldn't go away. So I felt like that's like the energy of this moon. So Pisces energy, this type of energy, this full moon is going to be like a magic carpet ride. And depending where it falls in your natal chart, that's where we're all going to be feeling this energy a little bit differently. However, in a sense, we're all going to be feeling it the same in the way that it's super dreamy. It's imagination land. Because Pisces energy is, I should say, it can be a form of escapism. It's can be a psychic type of energy. Pisces energy is in touch with the collective conscious. So this full moon is going to be deep. I also like the fact that it's the Virgo Pisces axis, which I want to describe to you guys just because Venus is in Virgo and the sun is in Virgo as well, and it's in opposition to the full moon in Pisces. So Mercury rules Virgo and Jupiter is the original ruler of Pisces, and Neptune currently rules obviously Pisces. So original rulers still, that's still a thing. So basically, like for example, Uranus, so Aquarius's ruler is Uranus, but the original ruler was Saturn. So technically for Aquarius's, they're kind of like a combination deal is the way I always look at it. So the same thing with Pisces energy. So you got Jupiter and Neptune ruling Pisces. So the way one astrologer put it regarding Venus is in Virgo and it's in opposition to full moon in Pisces, it's not perfect, but the show must go on. So how will you guys be working with the challenges you're given? Instead of seeing a wall you can't get past, how can you use that wall as leverage to make it even greater? And then we have Venus and Virgo squaring Mars and Gemini. And then Pisces in general is a sensitive type of energy. So basically, whatever this energy is, when I say Venus and Virgo squaring Mars and Gemini during the full moon in Pisces, the way this one astrologer put it, he said that maybe the music is going to be too loud. So maybe it distorts something like a bigger message regarding Venus being in Virgo and Mars being in Gemini, just because Pisces energy is sensitive to it. And then the sun being in Virgo, which is about what have you harvested, what have you worked at. And the moon being in Pisces, it's a very giving energy through inner reflection and realizing things that are beyond yourself. being connected to the collective consciousness and wanting to serve others in some type of way. So when we know what we have, which is that Virgo energy, we know what we can give, which is the Pisces energy. So therefore, it brings us towards what's being illuminated, which is that typical full moon question, right? That's usually what we're thinking of during manifestation time, during a full moon. What's being illuminated? What's being shown to you guys? However, it's this is why I wanted to talk about this a little more in depth. It's a Mercury retrograde. So it's a Mercury retrograde in Libra, which is a little nicer. So the energy of this would be, oh, this is what went wrong, because Mercury retrogrades I feel like we can look at this in a nicer way. It's kind of like going back in time, revisiting something in order to move on something in the future in a better way. So usually, like, the way I look at Mercury retrogrades is talk slower, repeat things again, make sure the message is clear, communicate more clearly, go slower, make sure everybody's on the same page, because this is that energy where miscommunications happen. And because it's in Libra, it's like you can go about this in a more diplomatic way because Venus rules Libra. There's harmony here. So with a retrograde, again, this is kind of going backwards in time, but all that means is like going backwards in order to go forwards, right? Like, what's that quote? Take 2 steps back. Oh, wait, no, it's the opposite, right? Like 5 steps back to get 2 steps forward, whatever. I'm botching it. But the real purpose, right? The universe has a bigger purpose here regarding retrogrades. It's to go back and to revisit something so you can try to figure out something as to why something didn't work, or what didn't you understand before, so that way you can make it work now, or maybe you can learn from that so it can help you out now. Something within that energy, because practice makes perfect, right? So it may not be something very specific. It could be something like I'll give myself for an example. Like, I feel like during this time frame, I'm revisiting something regarding my business, and I'm thinking of things from the past regarding my business and revisiting things in order to, like, maybe I have to take a few steps back in order to make it, get a few steps forward. So hopefully that makes sense. That's the point of a Mercury retrograde. It's really not to mess people up with technology or miscommunications. It's like all of that is intentional to teach us karmic lessons to get us to where we need to go. All right, so getting back to the Pisces energy. So it's a mutable energy. It is a water sign. So water can be a liquid, a solid, or a gas. So what's the environment like during full moon in Pisces? Because Pisces energy is circumstantial. So is this a hot environment where it's steamy? Is it tempered environment where it's watery? Or is it a cold environment where it's going to make you feel iced up? It's a time to be mutable. What I do like about this full moon is it's very, everything they say, it's like very dreamy like. And I feel like with that type of energy, it could be, I feel like we can hold ourselves back from this, like, out of fear, like we don't want to get too dreamy like, because what if we get our hopes up? And it's like, okay, so that's usually when Neptune energy is kicking in, right? Because Neptune rules Pisces. But that's usually the point of this, is like, even if like whatever it is you guys are manifesting doesn't come out as planned, it usually inspires you for something else. Like it gives you an idea for something else. Like usually something else comes out of it. So I would say like, I remember, I forgot what Pisces transit we had a few months ago, where this one astrologer was like, yeah, this may be all dreamlike energy and maybe all of it won't come true, but what if it does? You know, like let yourselves be imaginative, let yourselves be dreamy and see what happens. And I remember listening to him and thinking that was the dumbest thing ever. I remember thinking to myself, like, I can't believe he's telling people that. Like, and you know, I'm going to say this, and I feel like I think I've said this before. When I mention that I have a Capricorn stellium, I'm not like trying to show off because I feel like I do have that energy. I don't mean to. It's like it's a generational thing. Like I really don't, and I don't mean like it's a generational thing like to show off. I mean like the Capricorn stellium, like it's not. It's just like it's really, you know, like my IC, it's Capricorn. Like I feel very restricted. Like I feel like there should be certain things you say and don't say. And like I'm trying to, you know, like learn to not be so much like that, but still be like that, you know? Anyway, so I thought it was very dangerous what he was doing. But it's like, and now I feel like I'm beginning to learn like what he means by that, and I get it. Like, and I feel like I also understand the other side to the spectrum. It's like you don't want to get too dreamy. You don't want to like expand your mind too big here because again, Jupiter is the original ruler of Pisces. You don't want to expand too much in dreamland because what about if you get your hopes up, you know? And like that happens so many times, right? But what about if it happens? Because that is how manifestation happens. And it's like, okay, and if it doesn't, I guarantee you something else will come out of that. And like just have fun with it. Just go with the flow, right? And I feel like when people say that and it's like you're not in that mindset, that sounds like nah. I'd rather not, because you don't want to get your hopes up is what it's really coming down to. Otherwise, that sounds like fun. Like, yeah, let's dream together. Like, yes, playtime, you know? But I think, I don't know if the summertime was like the same way for me. I mean, the way for you guys that it was for me, but it's like, it brings us back to that Virgo energy where the sun is in Virgo, which is about what have you harvested, what have you worked at. And the full moon being in Pisces is it's almost like besides being that inner reflection and realizing things that are beyond yourself, blah, blah, blah. It's also just it's like, let's just relax. Let's chill now. You know, again, it's the Virgo Pisces axis. So it's like playtime. Let's just playtime. Like, let's chill out. Okay. So I thought this was an interesting way of putting it. One astrologer put it like this. So again, Pisces is that Neptune energy and Jupiter expands on this. So Pisces is like, tell me a story. And Virgo's like, I woke up, I brushed my teeth. And Pisces would respond, are you sure you still aren't dreaming? And I feel like that is so true. Like Pisces just wants to have fun. Like, and I don't mean like Pisces people in general. I mean, maybe this is the case, but I feel like where Pisces energy can go, escapism. As long as it's in healthy doses, escapism can be fun. But again, it's all in increments. Because I do think that earth energy is important to apply, which is why Virgo, earth energy is on that other side of the axis. You got to be smart about these things, right? Because escapism can be dangerous. It's just all about healthy doses. So anyway, so life also is not just about the facts, right? This is Virgo energy, life being about facts. But life isn't just about that. So it encloses the facts, right? That's Pisces energy. So what will be expanded here during this time? Remember, Jupiter, original ruler of Pisces. What will be created here? Neptune, daydreams, imagination. Maybe you guys will be doing pleasure differently because Venus is in Virgo. And Venus in Virgo notices the beauty in the non-normative. So, yeah. And also this energy is going to expand the positivity with Jupiter in Aries, wherever that is in your guys' chart, wherever Aries is. So, yeah, full moon in Pisces. This is definitely that soulful energy. What else did I want to say about this? This energy is about sharing, bringing things to light, seeing things in light, and being compassionate. Let's see, what else? Oh, I want to talk about the Mercury in retrograde really quickly, and then that's it. Oh, so really quick about this Pisces energy. So regarding like those healthy doses of escapism, I feel like, so this goes back to like I'm always saying in these videos, like life is hard. I mean, life doesn't have to be hard, right? Life is what you make of it. That's where that quote comes from. But sometimes you need to escape because Pisces energy is a very aware energy. And when you're that aware, it can be a very lonely game because you see what's going on around you. So yeah. All right. So Pisces energy, it's hard to articulate into words. Yes, agreed. All right, Mercury retrograde. All right, so again, Mercury retrograde, this is going to be in that Libra Aries axis because Mercury retrograde will be in Libra. So, during this time, I would suggest talking slower, being clear in your messages. Think of it this way. So, Aries energy is the unfiltered, truthful, and raw, right? It's wearing your passion and your beliefs on your sleeve and not caring so much about rough reception, right? So when you put yourself out there, you can buffer yourself down. So you're liked by a ton of people. This is Libra energy. So you see the contrast, the Libra and the Aries axis. This is why it's important for balance, which is, you know, the karmic lesson within Libra energy. Also Aries energy, the axis, it's hard. But you can be raw, honest, and truthful, and people will either love you or hate you. That is literally the Libra Aries axis, which is what you guys will be feeling in some type of way regarding the Mercury retrograde. You just have to kind of accept it. But there's a place for honesty and being forthcoming and having the idea as to how your message or idea will be received. So there's an art in diplomacy and there's an art to delivery. And don't be afraid to confirm someone understood what you meant. Make sure your message was clear. That's that Aries energy. It's just when you put yourself out there. I don't know how else to put it. So with that being said, that's my schmeal. All right, so pile one. What is the first question we're going to ask? Pisces energy, hard to articulate into words. So let's break it down. What and where is this magic carpet ride? What will be expanded here? Okay. Pile one. Hello. Welcome to your full moon in Pisces reading. Welcome to your magic carpet ride. All right, I'm going to start channeling. What and where is this magic carpet ride? Okay, so for those of you who moved ahead and didn't listen to the schmeal, the magic carpet ride is the full moon in Pisces. This is that imaginative, dreamy escapism. but a healthy dose of escapism. Okay? So what is it and where is this? Like, what is it really? All right, I'm going to start channeling. Again, I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm going to start channeling. Pile 1. What is this magic carpet ride you guys are going to be going on during full moon in Pisces? I'm seeing that you guys are getting in. Hold on. Kylo. Son of a bitch. What do you have? Would you grab? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That's not yours. All right. So I'm seeing that you guys are getting intuitive hits. Lots of intuitive hits. Hold on. This is like unacceptable. Oceana, move. Hello? Move. Okay, don't move. Okay. What is this magic carpet ride? Pile 1, what is this? What is this magic carpet ride? Feeling magical. What is this magical carpet ride you'll be going on? There's something about controlling. I'm seeing a scissor cutting the cord with somebody. I'm seeing you trying to control yourself with somebody else. So maybe romantically you're trying to, because when I think of Pisces energy during this time, it's like it could be that type of energy where it's like our mind runs wild. So maybe you're feeling that or picking up on that because you're getting these downloads and you're just like trying, because I'm seeing a control energy from within. Like I'm picking up on 8th house energy, and I'm seeing you trying to control like your emotions, and you're trying to control something you consider to be maybe not the best behavior. Like maybe you feel like this, which connects you to another person, brings you down, I don't know, like the rabbit hole or something like that. It does something to your, like your emotions, and you don't like it. It just doesn't make you feel good going down there. All right, I'm going to open my eyes and I'm going to pull some cards, and then I will channel again. What is this Magic carpet ride, really. And well, where is this magic carpet? It feels like 8th house, so internal. What is this magic carpet ride? Knight of Wands in reverse, arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, overly confident, loud, show off, one who promises much but does not deliver. Mars in Sagittarius, heart chakra, passion. Knight of Wands in reverse. So right away I'm thinking, remember how I said like trying to control? So in reverse, it says, you know, the opposite, which didn't come out. Being hasty, quick decisions, ambition, generosity, a journey, sexual adventures, active, ardent, energetic people, negotiators, debaters, competitors, sportsmen, those who love a challenge. I almost feel like you're controlling yourself from this energy. Like maybe this is actually natural. Cutting the cord. Yes, I did internally. I saw it like from the rib cage cutting. So the heart chakra. Sagittarius energy, freedom. And it's in reverse because again, it's internally. So it's like there's really no freedom. What is this magic carpet ride? Jupiter and Gemini, or Gemini and Jupiter, feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized, paralyzed by fear, terror, anxiety, feeling pressure, hopeless, helpless, powerless, silenced, crisis, dilemma, drama, imprisonment, punishment, slavery. Solar plexus, restriction. Okay, yeah, this is 8th house. So this type of energy will create like mental prisons, basically. And I feel like that's exactly what I was seeing. It was all internal. But again, it goes back to this, like, it's like creating this energy, I feel like. Oh, Pisces energy, full moon in Pisces. Pisces energy is hard to articulate into words. So let's break it down. So I feel like let's pull another card. Ooh. Peaceful resolution, moving on, compromise, communication, ending conflict. Okay. Ooh, which chakra is that? I speak, throat chakra. Venus in Aquarius. I like Venus in Aquarius. This is smart energy. Peaceful resolution, defeat. Defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior. Okay. Let's pull one more. What is this magic carpet ride? Excuse me. The Fool, foolishness, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivety, and inexperience. Uranus. The crown chakra. The Star. Uranus and Aquarius, sorry. Hope, recognition, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, healing, rejuvenation. Oh, the downloads. You're getting downloads. Aquarius energy. Okay. Oh my God, again, Kylo? Seriously. These are not yours. Not yours. Okay. All right. What is this magic carpet ride? I'm seeing, what zodiac sign is that? I feel like this is Gemini? Hold on. Ooh, it's morphing into a prisoner. Do you guys feel like a prisoner? And then I'm getting this energy of, it's like, you know, some people when they go to sleep, they have this sleeping thing over their eyes. Kylo, sorry. Something over their eyes. It's like you guys are, maybe with this prisoner energy, it fluctuates. Hold on one second. Kylo, go lay down. Oh my God. They're showing me there it's this Pisces. Oh wait, hold on. Is this the Pisces symbol or Uranus in between your face? It's separating. There's sunglasses and there's, it's like you wipe sweat off your head. But right above, it's like, sorry, I'm seeing so much right now. There's a tree on your head. But before then, between the sunglasses and the nose, it was either Pisces symbol or Uranus symbol. I feel like it's Uranus. I think it's both Pisces and Uranus. Pisces and Uranus. Something about it distorting the tree. And then you need to hold the tree, to control the tree. And maybe this even has something to do with your communication style. They're like showing me a whirlwind in your mouth. Let me look at the cards again. Okay, so this, the crown, the tree. Foolishness, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivety, inexperience. Okay, so something to do with maybe your imagination, like running wild on you, and maybe not realizing it's your imagination. Because Uranus also has to do with, you know, your downloads. But so does Neptune, and Neptune rules Pisces. There's something up with that. Oh my God, I see what I was seeing now. I was seeing upside down Uranus on your head, and then it creates the tree, and then it's in the dark, and that's because the crown chakra is distorted. So things may seem very real to you, but they're not real. Full moon in Pisces. Got it. Because Pisces will do. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking out loud. Okay. Venus in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius. So Venus in Aquarius is more of like a logical energy. It kind of comes off as cold, because it doesn't express love the way I feel like most people believe love should be expressed. I mean, we definitely all have a different idea as to how love should be expressed, but Venus in Aquarius, in my opinion, is more just logical. However, I feel like how this is coming through is like, remember, what are they called when you're trying to go to sleep and you wear those things so you get better coverage when you're sleeping, so you're not woken up by the light? There's something about this. There's something about this not seeing properly. This is why Uranus, which rules Aquarius, is coming through in reverse. And it also has to do with why you're feeling like a prisoner. And I feel like this is actually why it's considered a magic carpet ride, because it's a lower form of escapism, because it isn't real. But it probably feels real. But maybe like, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. I think it's probably one of those things where it's like perspective. You know what I mean? Like, Town get any louder? Like, for real. So Neptune energy is imaginative, it's dreamy, it can be looked at as escapism. But then the other side to Neptune, it could be looked at as creative. I forgot the other things, to be quite honest with you. But it's all about how you look at things So it's not to say that maybe your guys' Neptune energy is off, but it's just like, it may be, oh, what's the word? This would be a good one for this. No, that would be, I feel like this would be one of those things where it's like, it's just maybe the, wait, what else did I write here? Hold on. Maybe it leads somewhere due to aware energy. It's tiring, you need a break. Where is this magic carpet ride? Okay, so we then ask the question, where is this magic carpet ride? It's in your internal world. So I guess I would ask you guys the question, where is this happening in your external world? Maybe that'll like shed some light on whatever this is. I feel like water energy can be tricky like that. Make you think things are real when they're actually not. See, that's why escapism is okay in healthy doses, but when we go overboard in our 8th house, that's overthinking. And then when we overthink, we kind of create storylines that just are not there. But then the second we see a little bit of evidence, we're like, that's it. I knew it. I knew it, you know, and it's like we kind of just, and then it kind of becomes this big fabricated delusional storyline. And it's like, what was that? And it's like, you don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would just think, does this make any sense? Whatever this is. Because it's coming through as a magic carpet ride, because you're not seeing something for as it is. And that's where I'm going to leave that. And you guys can try to figure this one out by asking rational questions. Okay. All right. So that's that. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? Because Mercury retrograde is in Libra. Okay. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? During full moon in Pisces, how can you work with the challenges you may be given? Pile 1, how can you work with the challenges you may be given? Something about being in your light. There's something about you guys having this positive light and being I'm gonna open my eyes for a second. So there's certain energies in our natal chart that when we embrace this energy, or how can I explain this? Okay, like for example, I'm an Aries. I feel like I said that weird. I'm an Aries. Anyway, I feel like if people were to hear that, actually the people that don't know me, that just met me, they're always shocked and a little bit disgusted. And this is because I'm a rising Libra. So they're always picking up on that Venus energy. So right away, I feel like this makes sense because I really embody that Libra energy naturally when you first meet me, or like just initially, like if we're meeting up, whatever. But then it's like when you get to know me, it's like, no doubt I'm an Aries for sure. So the way it's coming through is naturally you guys shine in a positive type of way. So, how can you work with the challenges you may be given? There's like an energy you guys are naturally good at. And I'm not going to lie, you guys were coming through as like, I feel funny saying this, but I'm just going to say it, like the neighborhood hero. And tons of sun coming through. So even if you guys aren't feeling that way, it's like if you maybe resonate with that, start acting like that, or just push yourself to act like that, somehow this is going to help. Maybe look into your sun sign. I'm picking up on sun energy. And like a helper or something like that. What's the question? How can you work with the challenges you may be given? How can you work with the challenges you may be given? How can you work with the challenges you may be given? So how can you work with the challenges you may be given? Maybe staying away from the things that oh my God. Sorry, guys. The things that tempt you, I'm seeing temptation in the dark. For some reason, temptation, maybe, I don't know. Oh, maybe this connects back to the first question where this kind of brings you down a rabbit hole. You don't feel good in some type of way. Let's pull some cards and then let's channel from there. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? Mars and Gemini, anxiety, fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on past, subject of gossip. Temptation in the dark, solar plexus. Okay. Standing your ground. Mars and Leo, solar plexus. Standing up for beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding your own, taking high road, maintaining control, territorial, assertive. This has something to do with being some type of hero. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? How can you work with the challenges you may be given? Seduction, lies, strictness, disorganization, prudish, moralistic persons who try to impose their values on others. Queen of Wands in reverse. Moon in Leo. Throat chakra. This is definitely connected to Mars and Gemini. Doing something in the dark. Like needing something. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? Trouble coming out of frying pan into fire. Okay, that's interesting. Lack of progress. Mercury and Aquarius in reverse, heart chakra. Going back. Moon in Cancer. Seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, enthusiasm. Seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, motivation, enthusiasm. I feel like this is that energy that you're good at. Standing your ground. Mars in Leo. And then 4 of Cups in reverse. Moon in Cancer. Seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, enthusiasm. So because this is Mercury retrograde in Libra, it's like you're going back to the past in order to regain this energy. You're going to be able to learn something regarding this storyline in order to move forward. In order to be able to move forward. I hope that makes sense. I'll channel this again. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? I feel like I'm seeing a small suitcase, like on wheels, like one of those roller ones, and then it gets bigger. And now I'm seeing things that come out of the suitcase, and it looks like, oh, it's definitely supposed to be your eyes, but it's so cool the way they're doing it. I'm seeing like a crescent moon, and then your eye, like your pupil. So what's in the suitcase? So you're able to, so you go back to learn some more. The moon, you see the truth. And I'm seeing you're holding this. It's supposed to be this wand. But really, it's definitely not. It's like this cobra. Like it's a wand and then the head of it is a cobra. Yeah. But it's in the dark. And then you have a ring on. So, oh no. So there's something about, again, controlling. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? There's, oh. Cobra. Oh, the Leo. The Leo, that was supposed to be the Cobra. And you're walking Mars. Solar plexus, ego, controlling. But it's in the dark. So, oh, no. I'm sorry. Here it is. Moon. The moon. They have the lion over here. Oh. Trouble coming out of frying pan into fire. Lack of progress. Mercury and Aquarius. Seduction, lies, strictness, disorganization, prudish, confidence, foresight. Oh, so, okay, now I get the message. So, how can you work with the challenges you may be given? You're being given the opportunity to see things. Foresight. But I don't think you'll be able to see it. It's like, I feel like you get that Leo energy in reverse. The lower end of it. Mercury and Aquarius. Yeah, Mercury and Aquarius, the lower end would be very similar to the lower end of Leo. It's that ego. What was at the bottom of the deck? Seizing opportunity. Oh, but you're being given a chance. You're being given a chance to see things. Okay. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? Okay, so let's ask the last question. Full moon in Pisces. What have you guys harvested, worked at? So this way you know what you can actually give during this time. So when you know what you have, you know what you can give. All right, guys, let's see. What do you guys have? What can you give? What do you guys have? What do you guys have? Pile 1. I feel like, whatever you guys have, either you guys are hiding it or you guys don't know what you have. But honestly, I saw that you guys know what you have and you're hiding it. I see that you guys hide your true thoughts, hide your truest, like your thoughts and your communication. Maybe the things you believe in too. Like it's all kept away. But I see that you guys have a lot. I feel like there's something pure about you listening. Like you guys actually listen to people when they speak. Like it stays there in your head. I think things are sentimental to you guys. I think you guys have visual memories. I feel like you guys have a lot to say that's very articulate, like very smart, also intuitive. But it's almost like there's this balcony that separates you, almost like Saturn, like what is it called? I forgot what that thing is called. That circular thing around. It's symbolism for a boundary. But this isn't just a boundary. You guys hold yourselves back. I'm going to pull some cards. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. Bad news in earthly matters, money problems, ignorance, someone who does not appreciate you. Mercury and Virgo, root chakra. So Page of Pentacles in reverse. This was definitely what I saw was you guys hiding everything. hiding. So Mercury, your mind, your thoughts, the way you speak, the way you really speak, the way you really think. Like your guys' guard is up. And you know what you have. What do you guys have? That's too many cards. What do you guys have? Wasting time, lack of ambition, delays, disappointment. Mars and Capricorn in reverse. Teamwork. I feel like this is what I was seeing. Like, okay, so what I was seeing was so Capricorn, the ruler is Saturn, okay, and Mars is like how we move around. I saw you guys having tons of doors and you choosing one door, and you guys were inside and then you came out and made sure the door was closed. And like you were double checking, making sure it was closed. So teamwork, Three of Pentacles, it's in reverse. Like you don't want to share this with others. So maybe you show another door instead, but it's not authentic. It's not holistic. You're showing maybe parts of you, but maybe even then, like, Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money, transferring money, profit and loss, income, and outings, financial decisions, financial stress, partnerships. Oh, this was hearing. You guys are good listeners. You guys have good memories. Or maybe it's just like, I don't know, apply that how you see fit. But what I was seeing is that you guys are good listeners. And you guys just have good memories. Visualization. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. Gossip, malicious lies, bias, loss, misery. One who puts people down and can't be trusted. Uranus and Aquarius. Queen of Swords in reverse. So I think maybe, you know how there's like, I go back to this, how there's tons of doors, and maybe you choose a door that you want to show, but there's this one door that's maybe like your authentic self. Maybe the same applies here with Queen of Swords energy, because Uranus can be sporadic, it could be brought on, it could be random. Thought, dominant feelings, perceptiveness, keen insight, fair judgment, right decisions. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship, an intelligent, witty, analytical woman. So maybe the things that you're saying that are smart, articulate, and intuitive, maybe these things are biased, you know, like maybe they, like Uranus, they come and go. Maybe they fluctuate. Maybe it depends on who's there, right? Remember how I was kind of having like, you see this, this was that energy of you're a good listener and you remember things visually. Maybe it depends who the audience is. Because this is balancing. This could be a balancing act. There's something to this storyline here. We're asking the question, when you know what you can give, I'm sorry, what you know what you have, you know what you can give. Maybe you don't realize that this is what you're showing you have. So therefore, this is what you're giving. And by law of attraction, that's just how it works. Unrequited love, illusion, escapism, lies, someone with a fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries. Moon in Scorpio, heart chakra. Justice at the bottom in reverse. I get what I give. Injustice, karmic retribution, dishonesty, corruption, lack of accountability, dishonesty, unfairness, karmic avoidance. Venus in Libra, heart chakra. So maybe again, like this is coming through during full moon in Pisces, because maybe this is something you guys are not aware of because of that Pisces-like energy. It's water. It could be deceptive and feel very real. Maybe you guys are feeling like you're working really hard. You're giving your all. You're, grounded, rooted, balanced, articulative. Articulative? I think that's it. Articulate, whatever. Intuitive, in touch. Giving, feeling, all this stuff. And it's like, that's really not what's coming through. So I'll channel this again, and then we'll end the reading on this note. Who is this? Who am I seeing? What is her name? Oh my God. Come on, think. Hold on. I'm going to open my eyes. The godmother? What was her name? Sleeping Beauty's godmother. I don't know what the message would be with that. I don't know. I don't even remember that she had a godmother. But I feel like there's a message with Sleeping Beauty. Maybe you guys are not aware of this energy. So I would think, is there a part of you guys or several parts of you guys that are you not sharing with others? And if so, what are these sides to you that you're not sharing? And if you figure it out, like, would you just make an excuse for each one? Like, oh, I'm just a private person. Like, is there an excuse for each one? Because honestly, like, that just comes down to lacking self-awareness. Sleeping Beauty's godmother. Right? That's what that old woman was? I think. Wait, oh, hold on. I have a... Who is this chick? I'm curious now. Sleeping Beauty godmother? Oh. Sleeping Beauty godmother Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather? 3 god fairies. They're characterized as Princess Aurora's fairy godmothers and guardians who appear at baby Aurora's christening to present their gifts to her. Okay, so I feel like, so your spirit guides, or I just saw one. Oh, it's this chick, the one in the red. So was that Fauna? I don't know, the one in the red. Doesn't even matter. Anyway, so I feel like your spirit guide's coming through saying you're sleeping. Oh, the one in the red. Injustice, karma, dishonesty, corruption, lack of accountability, karmic avoidance. I get what I give. All right, guys, I'm going to end it on that note. Things to think about, things to consider. All right. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Okay. Hi, pile 2. All right. So we're going to start with the first question, just in case you guys fast forwarded and you didn't see the rant. We're asking the question, what and where is this magic carpet ride taking you? Where is it really taking you? So the magic carpet ride is that Pisces energy, because it could be that imaginative, dreamy escapism type of energy. And a healthy dose of escapism is A-okay in healthy doses. So pretty much what and where is this magic carpet ride really taking you? We're pretty much asking the question, like, what's being illuminated? But anyway, so what is this magic carpet ride you guys are going on? What is this magic carpet ride? All right, pile 2. Let's see. What is this magic carpet ride you guys are going on? Where is it? Full moon in Pisces. I feel like you guys are talking to someone. Either that, hold on, something, I feel like, I can't make it out yet. Hold on one second. I'm getting Cancer energy. I'm getting like maybe the Chariot in reverse. Maybe daydreaming or actually talking to somebody in the shadows. Something like that. What is this magic ride? Magic carpet ride. Okay. I'm gonna open my eyes. So I feel like this is either daydreaming energy, 8th house energy, like all internal, trying to move on, trying to move forward, but daydreaming here and there. Or it's like maybe you guys are meeting up with somebody. I feel like I'm seeing intimacy. What is this magic carpet ride? What and where is this magic carpet ride? I feel like I'm picking up on 8th house. The Magician in reverse, Mercury. Blocked creativity, fiend, I don't know, fiend expertise, weakness, indecision, frustration, delays. Yes, I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. Okay, so I feel like this is something from the past that maybe you're trying not to daydream about. Finding mental strength, 4 of Swords in reverse, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. Jupiter in Libra. And both of these so far are throat chakra. Awakening, rejoining the world. Yeah, I feel like you guys are kind of going back and forth on this energy of trying not to go there mentally and then having this energy of getting out of there mentally. But then it's like kind of like yo-yoing back and forth. Ace of Wands, inspiration. Oh my gosh, I think this was that sexual energy I feel like I was picking up on. The crown chakra, new beginnings, good news, physically starting something. I'm telling you, that was that. So rejoining the world, and then Ace of Wands. So the universe is like, here. Okay, hold on. What and where is this magic carpet ride? The Tower in reverse, resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss. Okay, so this is Mars energy, which is intimacy. I surrender to the storm. Okay. All right. The Empress at the bottom of the deck, Venus and Taurus. Pregnancy, fertility, motherhood, sensuality, nurturing, creativity, beauty, femininity, nature, harmony, art. Okay, so sensuality is what I gather from this. Connecting to the earth reminds me that abundance is unlimited. Sacral chakra. Okay, so let's channel this. So what and where is this magic carpet ride really taking place? Because Pisces energy is hard to articulate into words, so let's break it down. I feel like I'm seeing something like a volcano erupting, except it's not that, but it's like the imagery of that. It's like something trying to come up to the surface, something slowly coming up, something slowly boiling. And it's in the dark. I feel like this is Four of Swords energy and the Magician in reverse. Like this is internal. This is like that yo-yo energy, going back and forth, going back and forth. You guys are like in this escapism energy, going back to something in your head. I'm seeing it's like they don't have this in prison. What is it? It's like the clear glass window, and it's like two people's heads are against it. But the energy is like a jail. And I see you backing up. I don't think this is backing up, but you know what I mean. Oh, sorry. What is this magic carpet ride? Okay, that's interesting. I feel like I'm seeing this big butterfly on your heart, and then I'm seeing, it's so weird, eggs on the butterfly, like almost as if it's a nest on your heart. And like it's like your body's just glowing and you're able to I don't know, it's just like a nice energy. It's like you're free. That's the energy. What is this magic carpet ride? Okay, fast movement. Fast movement. I feel like I just saw a guy. Something about intuitively knowing. Somebody leaves and somebody leaves and somebody comes. This is creating this energy of, so I'm going to open my eyes. This, where it's almost like, where is it? Hold on. Resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding, delaying the inevitable. Avoid. I saw this as, like firecracker, like, this will be like fireworks, like a whirlwind type of energy, just to get the, so you fall on the ground, so you're not hanging, because I saw you hanging on a cliff, and I feel like it's supposed to be this, something like that. And that, like, during the fall, it feels like a whirlwind. It feels like a firecracker, what the hell? Fireworks show. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, that's why. She lands on her feet. All right, so let me channel this again. Okay, so sorry. So what and where is this magic carpet ride? So I feel like it's mainly internal. It's been like 2 hours. Like, really, it should be called the lounge down there. Holy shit. The magic carpet ride is internal. It's a little back and forth. I feel like that Pisces energy is creating this escapism of the possibilities. It's definitely going back and forth because it creates this this energy of going back to something. Mercury in Libra, and Mercury in Libra is in retrograde during this time, during full moon in Pisces, which is like wha-bam. And that's where I see you with somebody else, and it's like you can't, you and this other oh my God, is it this? Wait, hold on. Oh my God, like, can you not? Oh, I wonder if it was that, because there was this wall. It was this mirror. And it's like your heads are leaning against each other, and then you like pull yourself back. So it's like it can't happen. Jupiter, wisdom, expanding on this, and saying goodbye to something and entering some type of new beginning. And this may feel like like a tower moment, but it's the tower in reverse isn't that. The tower straight up is a tower moment. That is like falling from the tower. In reverse, the way I saw it was you're hanging like, and you're looking down, and it's like something new, but you're going to land on the ground. And the way I'm seeing it is the Empress. It's like you need to do that in order to get into this new energy of something new, right? Because that's how it works. It's like you're saying goodbye to something from the past and entering something new. So yeah, I'll channel this again, see if anything else wants to come through. Where is this magic carpet ride? It's like there is this bridge you have to cross to get from one castle to the next. And on the other side of the castle, everybody's waiting for you. But it's like I'm seeing the fear because you're comfortable where you are. I see that you're comfortable where you are, but it's like, it's because of who's there, but you're not even hanging out with who's there. I feel like that's a big message. Okay. So that's the first one. What and where is this magical river? So how can you work with the challenges you guys may be given during this time? Because again, remember, Mercury retrograde is in Libra. So how can you work with the challenges you may be given? Okay, I need to turn this off because that's blinding. How can you work? How can you work with the challenges you may be given during this time? Work with the challenges you may be given during this time. How can you work with the challenges you may be given during this time? I feel like the message is picking a side, like making a decision and sticking with it. And I almost feel like it's hold on. It's like you either listen to your intuition or you don't. So it's almost like you listen to your light or you listen to your shadow. Make a decision, your choice. So I'm just going to give you guys examples for this one. So how can you work with the challenges you may be given? So I feel like if there's a situation you don't know like what to do, or like you're confused, like you're thinking to yourself, no, I really don't know what to do. I feel like when somebody says like, what does your intuition say? I feel like when you ask yourself yes or no questions, it's really hard for you to listen to your intuition. It's easier when you ask yourself things like, well, what does your intuition say? What is your intuition telling you? The broader the question regarding your intuition, the better the answer. Like I remember years ago, before I realized I was psychic, that this was even possible, because I never in a million years considered this. Literally, even knowing I was intuitive, I never would have. Literally, the second I heard I was psychic, I was like, laughed and said no. So I remember even telling, when I saw this therapist years ago, I remember telling her a statement like, and I don't even know where I was going with this, but I said something like, I know that when I'm driving, sometimes there are these cars around me and they won't indicate that they're going to cut me off, but somehow I just know they're going to cut me off. And I remember feeling so stupid telling her this, because I think it was one of those things where I had nothing to talk about. And when you have a session and there's nothing to talk about, they'll literally just be like, okay, well, we could talk about whatever. That's usually how it goes. And for some reason, this is what I decided to talk about. And I remember her looking at me and saying, okay, what do you think this means? And back then, I didn't realize what I was trying to say. Even though I feel like it's so blatantly obvious. Sometimes we are so connected to parts of our psyche that we ourselves don't understand. And I feel like that is that Pisces energy that is happening during full moon, that sometimes this is why it's hard to articulate Pisces energy, because there's parts of us that are connected to not only like the collective, but it's also parts of us that we're connected to parts of our psyche that we ourselves aren't fully understanding just yet. Even though it's blatantly obvious to maybe other people, I could say that out loud, what I was trying to say back then. I myself full-heartedly did not know that that's what I meant back then. Literally, did not. Meanwhile, it's like, I think the North Node transit was in my 12th house, which is mainly in Libra. So it's like, this makes sense, that I was going through that. So, it's like, what is your intuition trying to tell you? Well, I think it was pretty obvious, like, even today I was thinking to myself, why do I feel like my intuition's telling me to get in the middle lane? I do not want to get in the middle lane. I don't feel like getting in the middle lane. I don't see an opportunity for me to get. And then literally within less than a minute, this jackass cut me off, like from the middle lane to the front. And I was like, this is why when you get that random thought, otherwise known as a download, it's like you should just go with that, because that is your intuition speaking to you. Now, what is the bigger purpose of that getting in the middle lane? Maybe it's just to relieve stress, to avoid that me getting annoyed. Who knows? Like, I don't know. But I'm just trying to help you guys out with how you can work with the challenges you may be given during this time, and what's coming through. So hopefully that example is just like a rough idea. Like, yeah. Anyway. All right, so how can you work with the challenges you may be given? I'm getting 8th house energy. So I'm thinking of that Pisces energy, deep reflection, like inner reflection, going within. Oh my God, 4 of Swords in reverse. Finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? Moon in Libra, stalemate, truce, sitting on the fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between 2 relationships, divided loyalty. Oh my gosh. The moon. Wait, what? Intuition, illusion, dreams, vagueness, instability, deception, anxiety, fear, misconception, subconscious, insecurity. So when these cards come up and when they say what they say, and when you guys look at the cosmos and what's going on and the possibility, like the whole point of astrology, right? The whole point of the cosmos and looking into the energy, it's not to get scared. It's not to, it's to make you guys aware. That's the whole point of it. So you guys can be like productive with this energy and make it work in your favor. So just like I was saying before, how can you work with the challenges you may be given? It looks like that Pisces energy maybe, getting the best of you. So it's like, how can you make it work in your favor? By listening to your intuition. Your intuition's there to guide you. Unexpected changes, financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge loss. What is this? 10 of Pentacles in reverse? Mercury and Virgo. Oh, wait, can you guys see? Yeah, okay, good. So Mercury and Virgo. Yes, okay, so this is, oh my God, this has to do with Mercury retrograde. Okay. Yeah, so root chakra in reverse. So you guys may, and it's 10 of Pentacles. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Swords, Sun and Gemini, curiosity, delayed news, patience, needed idea. Oh, wait, curiosity. I feel like that was you guys' curiosity within yourselves. Like Gemini, mental curiosity, Virgo, Libra, Jupiter, Pisces, Uranus. I'm getting a lot of mental, internal energy. And the sun, like illuminating this. One who is calculating, unconcerned about the feelings of others, communicators, scientists, mathematics, aviators, what does it say? Travelers. How can you work with the challenges you may be given? All right, I'm going to channel this again, and then we're going to move on. How can you guys work with the challenges? I'm seeing these ships in the ocean, like these missile ships, and I'm seeing you guys hang like or climb the missile part. And it's like going into the cosmos. It has something to do about your intuition. What is that phrase? Ebb and flow? I'm getting that there's something that is it's not what you think it to be. It would be like it's coming through as the movie Halloween with what's the movie, Jason, The Mask? It's coming through as that. It's an illusion. I guess as well as fear or anxiety, deception. Okay. All right, so what have you guys harvested and worked at? So when you guys know what you have, you know what you can give, right? That makes sense. All right, and this has to do with that Virgo Pisces axis, so let's get to it. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. So what do you guys have and what can you guys give? Oh, wait, hold on one second. Okay. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. So what do you guys have? Pile 2, what do you guys have? Excuse me. What do you guys have? I keep seeing something that looks like Tinkerbell flying by your head. And then I see these people by you. Like people who are committed to you. Hold on one second. What do you have? What does pile 2 have? Something about being guys either have a lot of friends or a lot of people who like you, something like that. Something to do with the spirit guide, with connected to your mind. So it brings this like favorable energy. Like a positive energy. But then there's something, what do you guys have? Something regarding work. You guys are chained to. It's like 8 of Pentacles, but it's like not working in the right way. Could be working maybe smarter so you don't have to have the chains. Like I'm getting, you can't leave work. Let's pull cards. Okay. Standing your ground, standing up for your beliefs, fighting your corner, protective, defensive, determined, challenging, opposing, stamina, holding your own, taking high road, maintaining control, territorial, assertive. Solar plexus, Mars in Leo, standing up for beliefs. I don't know what Tinkerbell was about, but I feel like this is definitely that energy that has to do with that people liking you. Oh, Leo is that popular energy, and Mars is that leadership energy. Venus in Virgo, independent, wealth. Independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, prosperity, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, thriving business, status, freedom, wisdom, maturity, indulgence. Okay, so it's these two together that give you that, okay, so we're asking the question, when you know what you have, you know what you can give. So there's something, oh, Venus, that was the energy. It's like Venus and Leo energy, leadership type of energy, smart type of energy. Oh, the bird. There's Tinkerbell. Oh, okay. All right. So there's like this positive energy and some type of like popularity with this. What do you have? What do you have? You know what you have. You know what you can give. Nine of Wands, Moon and Sagittarius. Ongoing battle, weary, fatigued, drained of energy. Oh my God, this is what I was picking up on. Moon and Sagittarius, sacral chakra. It's like this energy of wanting to be able to be free. But I wasn't feeling that. The Emperor, Mars in Aries, stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logical, practical, older man, stability, dependability, fatherhood, father figure. Mars in Sagittarius, sacral chakra, Mars in Aries, root chakra. Oh, we already did 4 cards. Okay. So let's see. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. There's something about this energy regarding being like chained, not being free, resilience. It's got to be this ongoing battle weary, fatigued, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success. Okay, so I messed up the bottom of the deck, so I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so let's channel this. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. What was Tinkerbell again? Tinkerbell was in, oh my God, what movie was she in? I really don't remember. I don't even know what she did. Who was Tinkerbell? Tinkerbell. What kind of fairy was Tinkerbell? Was a water fairy? No. Powerful fairy from the world of dreams and a friend of Peter Pan. When Peter Pan eventually left her for Wendy Darling, she became dark and cold, turning to the evil queen. That was not... What? Are you serious? How could they do that to Tinkerbell? That is just desperation. All right, hold on. Is Tinkerbell based on a real person? What? Are you fucking serious? Why did Peter choose Wendy over Tinkerbell? Oh my God. Hold on. Tinkerbell. She is a sassy fairy who serves as Peter. Okay, whatever. I remember her now. Oh, I remember her. She was the sassy little thing. Oh my God. She was so mean to Wendy. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? That makes me think. Venus in Virgo. That is exactly the energy of Venus in Virgo. Okay. Okay. I feel like the message is more clear now. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. So Venus in Virgo is that energy, for those of you who don't know. It's like... It's not a bad energy. They say this is like it's in its detriment, but you know, that's like not even true. I feel like just Venus in Virgo is like on top of its stuff. Like it'll just remind you, you know, did you do this, that, and the next? And you know, people, that's not, I guess, Venus-like, because Venus just wants to be comfortable. Venus just wants to be beautiful. Venus wants luxury and all that stuff. And Virgo energy is earth. It's on top of its shit. It's like, it's organized. It's clean. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but this is nice. And it just is not, it just depends on personality. But this is why it's considered in detriment. Now I get it. Tinkerbell is supposed to be your spirit guide, who's kind of like, no. You know, Tinkerbell was a little feisty. So it's like a spirit guide that's on top of you guys, making sure you stay on top of your game. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's kind of like this, oof, it's this enjoying the fruits of your labor, but are you enjoying the fruits of your labor, but still sticking with it? So what do you guys have that you know you can give? Stability. Well, the first thing is that was coming through is popularity. That you guys are hardworking. So you guys may be hard on yourselves. You guys may not allow yourselves to be free fully. You guys may be that person that's working. So you may, it goes back to that Tinkerbell energy. You guys may, and Virgo energy, it goes back to working. You know, the emperor is a boss. There's stability here. There's structure here. There's this energy of knowing what needs to be done, whether you like it or not. That's why people don't like Venus and Virgo energy. But honestly, like Venus and Virgo energies, it's chill. It's a mutable sign. It's just like, well, we got to do this and then we'll get drinks after. That's the energy. All right, I'm going to channel this a little more. When you know what you have, you know what you can give. I'm seeing that when it comes to expressing emotions and love and all that, that you guys are very private with this stuff. So it goes back to Venus and Virgo. You guys may have that type of energy in general where it's like you may have a hard time opening up to this and expressing this. But when you do, it's privately. It's that Virgo energy where it's like you're so used to helping others that it's like you're kind of used to this being used type of energy. So you kind of build walls, which is where Nine of Wands comes through. So behind closed doors, what I'm seeing is you guys let those wands come down. I'm seeing that you guys do see things through a structured type of way first. Like there must be structure. Like maybe your energy is things must be taken seriously first, you know? You may come off as a serious person. So because of this, because you're able to see things that way, you're able to give stability in people's lives. I'm seeing you are it's coming through as wait. So marriage material, but maybe maybe in like an old-fashioned type of way. So maybe there's certain beliefs you have that are considered to be like old school. And I'm seeing that you guys are intuitive. And because of this, you know how to like work with people. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave this. So when you know what you have, you know what you can give. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right. Bye, guys.